Hey, yo! Welcome to the most must-see show on Twitch TV. Welcome to the Archiverse TV, and welcome to Raw is War, baby. We've got a great card for you tonight. Action-packed all night long. 6 matches. 3 of them are championship matches. We are, of course, on the road to No Mercy, which is just a couple of weeks away, and we're only about a week away from the big draft, the lottery draft that we're going to hold between the Archiverse and Christian Cool's channel that is going to split the brands, and we're going to see superstars being traded and drafted off to different shows, whether it be Raw or Saturday night's main event or the Archiverse SmackDown or the Archiverse Battleground. Superstars are going somewhere. Again, we're not going to remove champions from their respected brands, so if they hold a champion now, unless they hold one of each, if they happen to have a Universe Championship and a championship that belongs to the Archiverse, the champion will get the choice. Do they want to remain part of the Archiverse or do they want to remain part of the Universe? They have to pick one at some point, because the only time the Universe and the Archiverse will clash will be at pay-per-views. So the draft, in just a little over a week away now, the lottery draft is going to be huge and really shake things up for the Archiverse. Now remember, that week there won't be any wrestling shows. However, we are doing the draft over 2 nights, and while the draft is going on, I'm going to allow viewers the chance to request matches. So people are going to get a chance to it doesn't matter what kind of match, no championship matches. If people want championship matches, you're going to have to redeem points and make that happen. There'll be all non-title competition matches, but you guys can request any match with any superstar, any streamer character of your choosing during those 2 nights of the lottery draft. And then the following week, Raw is War. We start a brand new era. Brand new rosters, brand new shows, brand new era. We're going to kick things off with a bang with Raw is War, and for 1 night only on Raw is War. And then we haven't decided if it's going to be the Archiverse SmackDown or the Archiverse Battleground, but 1 night, both shows to kick off the new era are going to have championship matches all night long. So it's going to be a great time. On Raw is War, you'll see champions from both Raw is War and Saturday night's main event. Of course, you'll probably see the re-emergence of the brand new Saturday night's main event women's championship. So if you happen to be a female on the women's roster for Vinnie K, you'll get a chance to compete for that title. And then, of course, it's going to be a great night. The same thing's going to happen on the Archiverse Battleground or the Archiverse SmackDown. That hasn't been made clear yet. But there'll be championship matches all night long, some from the Archiverse SmackDown, some from the Archiverse Battleground, and we're going to kick off the new era with a bang, so it's going to be a lot of fun. The draft is going to be fun. I'll be here streaming, doing pop-up matches with viewers and putting characters, whoever Christian drafts to whatever shows they get drafted to, I'm going to be here placing those superstars on their new shows. While that's going on, he's going to continue doing that, and then in between, we're going to have ourselves pop-up matches, anything requested by the viewers. Again, no championship matches unless they are redeemed. If you want a championship match, you have to spend the points, baby. Just the way it is. Holding a coupon for 1 free dildo, polishing from Crizzy or Bromer. Hey, fuckers, I'm cashing this in. One of you dumb fucks take care of this. Well, they are not here yet, Uzi, so you're just going to have to be patient. The clan sometimes takes a little while to start rolling in because the lag and delay in exactly when it is people find out I'm going live. The delay can be anywhere from a few seconds to a few to several minutes, believe it or not, so it's kind of strange. Which is why I started doing kickoff matches. And, of course, on the Archiverse side of things, we call them backlash matches, right? But it gives people a chance to cycle in, and when they get there, there's already a show well underway. And then, of course, after the kickoff match or the backlash match, depending on where we are, then, of course, we have the main card, so. Oh, shit, no, Uzi. That's just because you're never here on time. They're never on time. Ever. Well, once in a while. I shouldn't say ever. That's not fair. They'll come in ranting and raving, bitching and complaining that I said that. So they're not always late, but I mean, cool is not one for punctuality. Well, I actually have to bring up my board here. I don't even know what you redeemed. Hold on. Well, I'm trying to open the dashboard. I'll just open up the chat. There we go. Oh, I thought you redeemed something. You didn't redeem anything. I just looked for nothing. Uzi, fuck you. You made me read shit for nothing. I mean, if Bromer was here, I'd have you banned right now. Don't be doing that to me. Don't be. I mean, you can be as villainous as you want. Don't commit. Don't be doing blasphemous acts of villainy on me, sir. Well, you're not sir, but you know, sir is just. Jordan Joestar, how you doing? The Prince is back. Well, welcome to episode number 141, Jordan. Appreciate you stopping by. This is Raw is War, of course. As you can see, we're starting things off with a kickoff match. We're getting closer to the big lottery draft that's coming up that's going to split up the brands. Superstars are going to go to different shows. We're going to begin a brand new era the following week on Raw. The fun thing about the draft is while the draft is going on, we're also going to be doing pop-up matches. So you, as the viewers, are going to get a chance once again. We've only done this once, and that was during the creation of Team Bromer's character. But you, the viewers, are going to get a chance to request matches. Now, I'm going to say this again. I'll repeat myself on the night of the drafts, but no championship matches unless you spend the points. You can request any match, any character, any streamy character you want. We'll get those matches done in between the placement of superstars on their rosters. But if you want a championship match, you gotta spend your points, redeem your Archiverse points, and request those matchups. By the way, I have added the Tag Team Championship Challenge, so you guys can now force Tag Team Champions to force. You can force them to defend their titles now too, as well. Now remember how that works. If you redeem it, unless you also redeem Don't Sing It, Just Bring It, you have to wait till the next show for that match to take place. Any redemption you make is the following show, not the current. Unless you redeem that Don't Sing It, Bring It. Say hello to the bad guy. Bye to the sunlight. When the dust settles, one stands in the gunfight. Call me nefarious, diabolical, and vicious. Yo, the coolest cat in the room, my good buddy, the co-host with the most, usually on the broadcast with the host with the most, Christian Cool. How you feeling, my friend? First and foremost, nothing else matters. The conversations we're having with the dipshit Uzi and everybody else stop immediately until Christian tells us how his health is, how he's feeling, and aside from that, I'm glad you could show up for a little while. I called Uzi a dipshit. Oh, look at that. Popped it right back up for you there, Christian. I mean, Uzi was under the impression that you'd be on time tonight. I don't know why she would have that. I don't know why that would be a thought in the process. Hold on one second. I have somebody knocking at my door. I must walk down my hallway. Give me one moment. Sorry about that. I had an actual giant show up at my door. Like an actual giant. He is 7 foot tall. He is 260 plus pounds. It's craziness. So anyways, trying some heavy doses of Exprint to clear this shit up. Did they tell you what it was, or did they just dance around that and... Like, did they all tell... Like, is it a viral infection, chest infection, a cold, allergies? Christian Cool takes forever to type. Do you have a keyboard, sir? Like, or are you typing on your phone? Is Vanessa sleeping on the couch again? I mean, honestly. Buy a bigger phone. If your thumbs can't manage to get the job done, it's really simple. Buy a bigger phone. Yeah, well, the Giant makes a point. He has a big phone, but his thumbs are gigantic because he looks like Andre the Giant in his early years. One of these days, I'll actually get a picture with him, me standing beside him. And I think I'm about 5'10"-ish. And he towers over me. And I'll post it on Discord. You won't even believe it. And I trained this guy, too, so he's actually a walking, trained giant. They just think I'm congested since my mucus is thick. Body keeps trying to clear it up. You're on your phone. Yeah, I kind of figured it was taking you forever to type. So anyways, we're going to get things kicked off tonight. Again, we have 6 matches. 3 of them are championship matches. You're going to see the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in action, the WWE Pure Wrestling Championship, and the WWE Impact Hardcore Championship later tonight. And, of course, we'll get betting lines open. You'll be able to bet on those matches. For now, we're getting the kickoff started. This is what's going to set the tone for the evening before we get into the main card. And while the kickoff match gets started, I'm just going to take my giant puppy out for a pee. I won't be long. You guys enjoy the match. I'll be right back. So the puppy's not ready to go out for pee yet, so that's going to take just a few moments. So we're having, for the very first time, Team Mal RPGs, the Archangel, Bobby Ventura, teaming up. Of course, they formed their alliance on the Archiverse Battleground this past Friday. So we have the Archangel, Bobby Ventura, teaming up with Kraken Skulls. The Nightmare Joseph Woods, they've formed a tag team. They're going to debut tonight, and they're taking on, as you can see, the Colognes. So this should be interesting. I'm going to guess this might be a one-sided domination by those two big behemoths, but we shall see. The Colognes are very, very talented in the ring.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering who's involved here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match will be one we'll be talking about for a long time to come.
And here he comes from Team Mal RPG. He is the Archangel, Bobby Ventura, one half of the now tag team called the Terrors. And the newest monster to the roster just debuted on the Archiver's Battleground this past Friday night. He's now been in 3 different matches. Saturday night's main event, he was in 2 because Team Christian Cool redeemed a Don't Sing It, Just Bring It and requested a matchup against the Nightmare, who handily defeated and destroyed Christian Hart. Tonight, he teams up with Mal RPG and the Archangel Bobby Ventura. They are looking to have a successful debut in the tag team division against the Colons. I like to call them the Colons. It's really the Clones, but it's much more fun to say the Colons. Do you not agree? I agree. What do you think? The Giant agrees. That's all that matters. The Giant thinks it's fantastic. We were calling them the Colons. Unless they win, then maybe we'll say their name correctly, just for one match only. For now, they're the Colons. And here we go. It is go time.
Big time tag team match underway here.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
Here we go, guys. Live from Pittsburgh, the hometown of our broadcast colleague, Corey Graves. He lands a jarring forearm.
Let's take a moment to talk about Ventura. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
You know, a 2-on-2 match can be great if you and your partner are on the same page. But if one zigs and the other zags, it'll be awful.
Look, I'm sure he can pick things up in there. I just don't think he wants to. There's a difference.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Hoping to make a tag, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
And he lands a hellacious uppercut.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
He has him right where he wants him. As we all know, he just
Well, the Colons are off to a good start. Epico taking it to the Nightmare, Joseph Woods. Of course, we saw this the other evening. Joseph Woods took a pounding for about a half of a match. And it was like a switch flipped. Turned the tides and destroyed his opponent. Let's see if that very thing happens here tonight.
Woods starting to falter some.
This tag team match.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Hurricane Rana beautifully executed. An impressive uppercut. He's not going to like this. Ventura on his heels now.
Heading into this match, seeing his partner look extremely confident.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Nice standing vertical suplex.
Unbelievable power
by Epico.
Top, high risk.
Bobby Ventura down on his back. Huge flying body splash off the top turnbuckle. Man, the Nightmares are having a bit of a struggle here against the Colons. Anal repugnant bastards are taking out the newest tag team on the market. Nice tag team work by the Colons. In comes the Nightmare. Breaks up the pin. It is not over yet.
And he gets him with a counter.
Not going to win many matches with that move.
Surprises him with that drop kick. Ventura looking completely hapless.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
Win or lose, he always seems to have so much pride in what he can do inside that ring. Unfortunately for him, though, it looks like he's going to have to look extra hard for something to feel good about here.
What a maneuver! Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Man, oh man, the Colon's on a tear here tonight. I'm surprised that, because individually, Bobby Ventura and the Nightmare scary as hell in that ring. But the Colons as a tag team, working as a unit, maybe that's the problem. They haven't been a tag team long enough to learn how to work with one another, sell each other. And right now, the seasoned tag team that is the Colons just had the tides turned on them. And now Ventura's going to work. 2 inverted atomic drops. Why did I have to watch that? That is painful to watch.
He's not getting
Never
out.
did like watching that.
Like his chances
Bobby
right
Ventura showboating instead of keeping his eye on the ball.
He took an incredible
And back down on the mat he goes. He needs the tag.
This could be
But he
it for
keeps
him, guys. Yeah, he's
messing
on Dream
around
Street.
with one of the best tag teams
Incredible.
in the business. Not looking good for Bobby Ventura at the moment.
Nasty
Man, oh, man.
right there. Good job getting to the ropes there.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
Back down to earth with authority.
Taking him a while to get up here.
I don't think he has anything left, Michael. This is some great offense by Primo.
Primo really taking it to Bobby Ventura here. This is insane. I did not expect this.
He doesn't appear to be
I
in
expected
hurry
a
to
much
get up
more
here.
I
dominant
just don't think he has
matchup
it in him anymore.
coming from the side of the Nightmares. Or actually the Terrors. But the Nightmare and the Archangel Bobby Ventura really not meshing well here as a unit so far. They're definitely going to need to work on their tag team skills.
Might not make it, Michael.
Again, individually, in singles competition, they are as scary as they come, but they, I don't think, have had enough time to work as a tag team unit. They're making a lot of rookie mistakes for 2 wrestlers, superstars that are not rookies in the ring.
WWE locker room here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Wow. That was a huge springboard body splash from a very large, scary man. The only thing scarier than that is Christian Cool's armpits.
As this guy.
He's looking at a cutter.
What a cutter from the Nightmare. Whips him hard to the corner. And a huge flying forearm. He called it an elbow, Michael Cole. That was a forearm. This is why Michael Cole does not work for the Archiverse. He remains signed to contract to Vinny K's universe. He is a dipshit. Wow. I was just saying they're not working well as a tag team unit, and here they are, proving me wrong.
There's the splash.
Big splash by Bobby Ventura.
That misses the mark.
Primo back to his feet.
Michael.
But Ventura right
Just
back on
brings
the
him
attack.
down with authority there.
This is crazy.
Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael.
Look out below. That body flying through the air lands like a bomb.
Byron, he may be down for good.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. Not after the beating he's taken.
He's moving like a man possessed.
Huge move right there.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
He's looking for the win. That could have been it right there.
absolute pandemonium.
Time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Ventura going upstairs. The Nightmare taking care of Epico, and down goes Ventura with a huge flying elbow drop.
Makes him one of the best in the business.
Big miss for him there.
And he'll likely pay for it here.
Epico go back to his feet, but it didn't amount to much. Ventura grasped to hold as quickly as possible. Now he's going upstairs, and a huge bulldog sends Epico face first into the canvas. Got him dragged over to his own corner. Is he going to pin him or tag?
His partner wants back in.
The Nightmare wants back in.
But what you want and what you get are often two very different things.
Shut up, Saxton. Nobody's talking to you. Here we go. The Nightmare set to finish things off here. He is stalking Epico. The crowd on their feet.
Looking for the win.
Here we go. Looks like a big last ride power bomb for the Colon brother.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And he covers them up. And that is it. That is all. Wow. Just like I said earlier, one of the last matches the Nightmare was in, he got his ass whooped for a good half a matchup. He flipped a switch or did something and just come back and completely demolished Brutus the Barber Beefcake is who the opponent was. Tonight they got off to a very rocky start as a tag team, but they sure pulled things together. That was an amazing last half of a match for the brand new tag team, the Terrors, and that is a big W over a fantastic tag team. So congratulations, both Team Mal RPG and Team Kraken Skulls. Your superstars were amazing in there tonight. Good for you guys.
On any show, in any arena, Michael.
So that look at the friggin' mug on that. That will definitely give you nightmares. That was an insane matchup, a great way to start things off, great way to set the tone. Now, baby, we're going to hit the main card in just a few moments. So how's everybody doing tonight anyway? What's going on? Anything new and exciting? Christian Cool, did you get rid of the scabs off your testicles? Did you finally buy the cream? Christian Cool, are you ignoring me? Does anybody have the answer before Christian answers me? What a fucking match. He lives on adrenaline. Adrenaline. All I see is that the Nightmare lipstick, his entire jawline, and misses the lips. Cool. Are you making fun of the Nightmare from Team Kraken Skulls? Because if I'm not mistaken, your team, Saturday night's main event, should we recap what happened when you redeemed Don't Sing It, Bring It and forced a final matchup of the evening? I believe that matchup, correct me if I'm wrong, was Team Christian Cool's Christian Hart, the Iceman, set to do battle with the new superstar on the scene that he seems to have a real big issue with. From Team Kraken Skulls, the Nightmare Joseph Woods. The Nightmare Joseph Woods whooped that ass. Flicked your boobies. You were down for the count, sir. Your nipples were harder than a witch's cold titties. And yet here you are talking smack to Team Kraken Skulls when they, sir, Mr. Scabby Balls, have bragging rights over Team Christian Cool at the moment. So I don't know. I don't know about your choice of attempted villainy on Team Kraken Skulls this evening. It seemed out of place, sir. In any case, I'm going to bring up the power rankings for you guys to have a quick look at. I'm just going to jump outside for a quick moment. I'll be back, and, well, it won't take me too long. I'll get things going. Christian Cool says, I saw this. Bromer! Yo, Bromer. You and Mal RPG are debuting as a tag team for the kickoff match. I'm not fucking Kraken. Yeah, I sent it to you instead of Kraken. Eat shit, Bromer. Or I'm going to force you to ban yourself. You'll have to time yourself out. You can't do that, but I'm sure you'll pretend. Just for the entertainment purposes. You should shake your head, Christian. Anybody that walks around with scabs on their testicles has some issues. You know, if you'd leave those things alone, I mean, there's other ways to pleasure yourself in life without having to, you know, grasp the nutsack all the time. We know you like nutters. We know we like them, but you don't have to torture and slam your own. You cannot ban the broadcaster. Bromer obviously feeling a little villainous tonight. All right, so there is the power ranking. So Christian Cool can have a bit of an orgasmic moment because his superstar, of course, sitting at the top of the food chain at the moment. You can see everybody else falls in line. The champions from each of the divisions as they stand, and apparently they're all from Raw's War, even though they're not. That's one of the things the lottery draft will change. When the power rankings change, it'll actually show which superstar really belongs to which roster, because they won't all be on the same rosters anymore. It's going to be split up. Rosters will be smaller, more manageable. Matchups will be more fun, and of course, again, the two sides, Universe and Archerverse, will only compete at pay-per-views. So it'll be Raw's War versus Saturday Night's Main Event every week, and the Archerverse SmackDown and the Archerverse Battleground Wednesdays and Fridays. Bret Hart and what the hell does that say? Bret Hart and Christian Hart, best in the business. That's hard to argue, sir. You've retained a lot of tag team title defenses. Can't argue with that at all. Demolition on that same tear right now. Good luck getting the titles away from them. So there's the championship landscape for Raw's War. Again, that's not changing. The only roster that will change slightly is Saturday Night's Main Event. Right now, they're hosting the Raw Women's Champion. But after Christian Cool and I do the lottery draft and we split up the brands, we have the Saturday Night's Main Event Women's Championship that will be, of course, part of the Saturday Night Main Event roster. And the Raw Women's Championship will be exclusive to Raw's War. So, that's a look at the champions for the Raw is War landscape. The new foundation holding 2 championships. All right, let's get things underway. It is Raw is War. It is go time. Let's get things underway. Last I checked, we have End-E from Team Alcitrez. He is the anarchist Eric Sinister coming out to spit on the microphone. He was the Grand Prix Wrestling Tournament champion. He decided to vacate the championship. He wants to chase a title outside of the tournament bracket. So he has vacated. That championship is vacant. And tonight, Eric Sinister challenging for a championship. I'm not going to tell you which one. You're going to have to sit in your seat, have a Coke and a smile, shut the fuck up, and watch the show to find out who he's fighting.
Is ready to unfold.
Yo, Mr. T, how you doing?
When I say this has got
welcome to episode number 141, T.
Stay tuned.
Raw's War. Johnny Braddock is on the card. He is in action tonight. He is in the building, as is Adam Colossus, but God knows where CGTV is. Probably touching himself somewhere. Villainous little bastard he is. Liking our shit on Twitter while we're live, but doesn't pop in for a second to say hello sometimes. He's a big, giant, fat Rudy Poo. So Eric Sinister going to come out and unload his agenda before the audience. While he's coming out and unloading, I'm just going to jump outside for a quick moment or two. I won't be too long. Bromer and Mr. T will entertain the audience. I'd say Christian Cool, but he's supposed to be resting. By the way, no silly cools tonight. Nothing that's going to make Christian Cool laugh at home and possibly die at home in his living room or kitchen, wherever he's with his phone. For Vanessa to come in, find his body with the Archerverse channel up live when he's not supposed to be probably even on it. But he's naughty and doesn't listen to his wife. That's why she's probably on the couch. It has nothing to do with his virus. He's a naughty boy. She, too, thinks he fondles himself too much. I'm just saying. It's a real thing. And if the video production team would get things underway, we could get the show underway. Here we go. Eric Sinister on his way. I'll be right back.
Wonder what's on his mind.
He's a man on a mission.
I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on. Okay.
No lacking for confidence, that's for sure.
Wonder what this is about.
Oh yeah, this is going to be good.
This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Poking the bear.
They say pride comes before the fall. We shall see.
I don't think you can be any more clear than that.
Man, you can't fake passion like that.
Now that's how you promote a bout.
I have returned from the abyss and a whole lot of mosquitoes. I see ND picked up the big W in the Battle of the Verbiage against Bret the Hitman Hart. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and of course I missed the promo, so I don't know if anything was made clear. If that is his intended target for later this evening or not, I guess we'll have to wait and watch how it unfolds. LOD Animal, what's going on, my friend? Glad you could show up. Welcome to episode number 141. Obviously, Raw is War tonight. We're just getting the main card kicked off.
Looking at this card, I just
and we're kicking things off with a big six-man tag team matchup. We're going to have the new foundation, of course, led by the Iceman Christian Cool. Obviously tagging up with his stable mates, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the British Bulldog, because Bret the Hitman Hart is in a different matchup later this evening, defending his WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So they're taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin, the man called Sting, and Randy Macho Man Savage. And that matchup's just about to get underway. Christian Cool, what do you think of this matchup? What do you think?
Tag team matchup. It's live.
What do you think about your boys facing three huge legends of the business?
Sting.
It's dangerous, but I love it.
And Mr. T, I know I didn't post any teasers. I haven't been posting teasers yet, so you don't know who you're facing yet. And Christian Cool thinks the matchup is awesome. I knew he would. Nostalgia alone is intriguing. But to see the Bulldog and Jim the Anvil Neidhart back in there with Macho Man Randy Savage, the likes of Sting, and now Stone Cold Steve Austin. And of course the Iceman always brings his A-game. Here we go. The matchup's about to get underway. It is go time. And it is going to be the new foundation making their way to the ring first. One of the most impressive stables in both the Universe and the Archerverse. The Iceman, of course, a double champion once again. He is the Global Heavyweight Champion, one half of the WWE World Tag Team Champions. And he's teaming up with two powerhouses in the stable tonight. New Foundation looks up to pick up a big W over three legends in the business tonight.
World Tag Team, the Iceman, Christian Hart, the British Bulldog, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. The new foundation.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Yo, LOD, he's actually not on the broadcast tonight because he hasn't been feeling well, so he's got a little bit of downtime. He is, however, joining us in the chat room tonight, so I guess if he feels like typing up a silly cool, he might be able to redeem that for you. Otherwise, you're going to have to store that puppy until he's feeling a little bit better and able to join us here on the Most Must See show on Twitch TV.
Six-man tag team action coming up next, guys.
And both these teams
one of the best known icons in the business today has had some stellar matchups with Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, well, the entire NWO before he joined the NWO Red and Black. Multiple-time world champion, tag team champion, was one time, believe it or not, if nobody knows, he was the tag team champion of the Ultimate Warrior. Of course, before he was the Ultimate Warrior, he was the Dingo Warrior. And they were a pretty badass tag team. Tonight, my English is excellent tonight, as you've noticed. Tonight he teams up with two huge legends, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Randy Macho Man Savage, to take on one of the most dominant stables in the business today, the New Foundation.
And from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Steve Austin making his way to the ring with plenty of attitude in his step right now.
Perhaps the most successful superstar.
And Kraken, I just noticed you redeemed a joke time. So I got a joke for you. Which branch of the military, Kraken, accepts toddlers?
And their partner from Sarasota,
Just waiting on
Florida,
Kraken for the remainder of that joke.
239 pounds.
The delay is fun.
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this
One of the best champions of all time, whether it be the Intercontinental or the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. He's also held the WWF World Tag Team Championship, of course, infamously with the Mega Powers. He and Hulk Hogan went on a tear together. Can he, the Rattlesnake, and the man called Sting, the Scorpion, can they get the job done tonight, or will the New Foundation continue their path to destruction and show of dominance in the tag team division? We are about to find out. And it looks like Christian Hart, the Iceman, starting things off with the Stinger. Here we go. Go time.
Six-man tag team matches are always chaotic. Buckle up and get ready, because this one is underway.
Don't look now, but this has all the makings of those six-man classics we used to see back in World Class.
So much drama with this one, and guys, you can almost feel it in the air here in this Reno arena. What does Hart need to do to win tonight?
What kind of attack, what kind of tactics are going to help him here tonight?
You know, really, this match can go either way. It's definitely going to be a good one, though.
I agree.
The Icon taking it to the Iceman. Beautiful whiplash elbow to the face.
We have Hart on defensive.
I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
Stinger setting up for a big suplex here.
Somebody's going to get hurt. And unfortunately for him, he's the one on the receiving end of this inevitable beatdown.
Work is being
Nice back
played by
suplex.
Sting. Sting with a great offensive show.
Big jumping elbow drop right to the chest of the Iceman. So for anybody that missed the kickoff match, we had the brand new tag team debut of the Terrors
I guess not.
from Team Kraken Skulls. It was the Nightmare Joseph Woods teaming up with Team Mal RPG's Archangel Bobby Ventura.
Looking to make a much
They were taking on the Colons. They're, of course, the Colognes, but they look like a couple of Colons by the end of the show because they were made look like asses in the ring. They actually did very well in the first half of the matchup, but then, as always, a flip switched in the Nightmare Joseph Woods' head, and things very quickly took a turn for the worse for the Colons, and the Terrors dominated the last half of the matchup and destroyed Epico and Primo. in utter dominant fashion. It was crazy. Here we are with the first matchup of the night, though. After a great promo between Andy and Bret the Hitman Hart,
Randy Savage with the offense.
the anarchist Eric Sinister called out Bret Hart and challenged for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. However, I don't know the result, as I was preoccupied during the promo segment. So unless anybody else knows whether or not they actually had a clear-cut promo segment, or if they just ranted and raved, I guess we'll have to wait and find out for later this evening. Macho Man and British Bulldog going toe-to-toe.
Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you.
Slams him into the turnbuckle and just tosses him. The strength of the British Bulldog, well documented.
A little here.
And if anybody didn't know, his son about to make a huge return. Keep your eyes on David Hart Smith. The junior Bulldog has gotten much better, really honed his skills plus some since we last saw him in the WWE. And it's going to be great to see him back in the ring and paying homage to his father and continuing to do the Hart name proud. And speaking of Hart, back in comes the Iceman. But Stone Cold catches him, and over the top rope goes Christian Hart. I be subbed, please? LOD, it doesn't work like that, my friend. If you want to sub to the channel, either somebody has to be generous and offer that, or you have to do that yourself. You can't just ask somebody to sub you to the channel, sir.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
You got to be careful with stuff like that. Bromer will time you out in a heartbeat. He would time me out if he could. So you got to be careful what you're doing, sir. I know you're just returning. This is only your second appearance at the Archverse in a little bit of time. It's been a hot minute. But we most definitely don't ask people for subs. Subs are not that important. I mean, they're nice. I love it when people decide that they want to subscribe to the Archverse.
Check out Steve Austin's offense.
Always appreciated, but never necessary. By the way, conversations between Archverse management and Team Cornhusk have just begun earlier today. Talks are going well. Contracts are being worked out. That is going to be a hell of a trip. It'll be interesting to see who Team Cornhusk brings to the table. And by the way, Team Cornhusk would be signing our 40th streamer here on Twitch. Number 40. 40 people from Twitch that decided they wanted to not just stop by and have a good time in the chat room and watch the show. They wanted to be a little more interactive and requested a character build.
Check out Steve Austin's offense.
We already have 39 amazing characters competing against superstars from the universe and, of course, superstars from the Archverse.
Well executed.
And now we're going to have number 40. Dynamite Jessie Lee. Yo, how you doing, girl? You back to work? Not yet? How's that going if you are? And how is Reese? What is Reese doing? Is he sleeping? If you're at home and he's sleeping, you should tickle his nose with a feather. You want to be subbed. Well, you can always open up that big fat wallet and just subscribe to the channel.
And you know, all three of the superstars.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to sub you to the channel, sir, by just saying you want to be subbed.
Looks like the British Bulldog has got the momentum.
People have to spend their hard-earned dollars if they want to do that. They want to make sure it's worth their while. Yo, Glenola. The great Glenola has arrived on the scene. British Bulldog, by the way, all over the Rattlesnake at the moment. Bulldog looking to bite the head off the snake.
Bulldog has him up.
Huge power slam by the British Bulldog, but a kick out, not even a 1 count.
Dominance over a rival.
And the Rattlesnake kicks out, powers out. The matchup is still a go. Driving to the airport. Why is Reese driving to the airport? Or do you mean you're driving to the airport? And if you mean you're driving to the airport, again, why are you driving to the airport? New job hype for sure. Faux show.
Look at this.
Was anybody watching Mr. T's epic stream the other night? Did everybody see his sexy thighs? He was a stud muffin. Lots going on. The chat got really villainous that night.
And it appears Steve Austin is starting to hit the wall physically now. He may very well have reached the point.
Check my redeems. All right, hold on. I'm on it.
Come on, just put him out of his misery.
You're making me read Chickle and all. I should fucking have Bromer ban you. You know how I feel about that. I'm looking. Chill out.
In off the tag.
Mr. Finer Than Frogs here. Bromer timed out LOD Animal for 10 seconds. Well done, Bromer. Glonal, I'm not seeing anything yet. Hold on, I'm still looking.
Check out Steve Austin's offense.
Yo, Dynamite Jesse Lee subbed 4 months with the Archerverse, a resub by Girl Dynamite. Thank you very much, Dynamite Jesse Lee. I appreciate you. She was supporting the Archerverse prior to even becoming sub, so she's actually been around longer than 4 months.
But can he follow up here? And if you thought the first one was brutal.
But Dynamite Jesse Lee, not only an appreciated member of Archer's Army, also a mod to the channel, so if you're naughty, she can also time you out. She will put people on timeouts. She refuses to ban people, that's why we hired Bromer.
He's moving like a man possessed.
Bromer's a fucking savage. He'll ban anybody. He would ban me if he could. You can always tell when Bromer gets frustrated. You cannot ban the broadcaster. And Bromer, by the way, fuck you for doing that every single show. He tries to ban me every single show. At least once. But it is why I hired him. So there's that. Bromer's pretty awesome. Best mod ever. As is Dynamite Jesse Lee. Christian Cool tried to stir the pot one day. Who's better, Bromer or Dynamite Jesse Lee? They are both fantastic in their own ways. One, people just behave for Dynamite Jesse Lee. Girl Dynamite keeps you in line. Bromer, he don't even try that shit. He doesn't want to be a babysitter. He'll just ban your ass, time your ass out, whatever he needs to do. He gets the job done. That's what Bromer does. A nutter by the Iceman. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. With another fondling of the testes, the Iceman Christian Hart is able to take out the Rattlesnake Stone Cold Steve Austin and defeat the team of Austin, the Man Called Sting, and Randy Macho Man Savage. What a fantastic matchup for the new foundation. Not that the three legends didn't perform well, just not well enough. And of course, the Iceman Christian Hart with the infamous Nutter.
The Iceman Christian
Definitely always gets the job done.
and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. The new foundation.
Another huge win
With an impressive victory.
for the new foundation. And by the way, with this victory,
We're looking at somebody who will someday,
it puts them in
very
great
soon,
contention
be competing in the main event.
to challenge for the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable Championships.
What an amazing match.
What a great way to open the show and set the tone. I mean, if the kickoff match didn't do that already, even though it was just a little bit scary, a little bit horrifying, but it was a great match between the Colons and the Terrors. And the Terrors, of course, by the end of the matchup, just about beheaded the Colons and picked up the big W in their debut tag team matchup. So it's going to be interesting and intriguing to see what the Terrors do going forward. But if I'm the tag team division, I'm paying attention to the Terrors and possibly staying out of the path in every way possible. Especially if you're a champion. Avoid that shit at all costs until you absolutely got to step in the ring with those behemoths. Speaking of behemoths in the tag team division, one of the newest tag teams in the Archerverse universe, they are Demolition, have been on absolute tear and are, of course, the Archerverse Global Tag Team Champions. Johnny Braddock, of course, has been chasing singles gold, and has even picked up a couple championships. Managed to lose both, not necessarily by his own doing. They weren't exactly one-on-one matchups. Nonetheless, he is no longer a singles champion, and he would love to pick up that WWE Pure Wrestling Championship one more time. So I would imagine tonight he's going to be calling out the OG and looking for that rematch.
Oh, what now? With him, you know this is going to be good.
Here we go. Let's find out.
I'm still looking for what Glenola was talking about. Archer's Army timeout. Glenola, is that it? You want me to time out Bromer? Sorry, Bromer. Glenola redeemed it. Archer's Army timeout. He chose you. Don't worry, buddy. I'll give you your sword back as soon as possible. You got to wait the 60 seconds, though, sir. And Glenola, you realize by timing out Bromer, you may have just awoken the beast that was behaving himself tonight, right? There's been zero villainy on the channel tonight. And you just timed out for 60 seconds. The man that can ban you.
Pride comes before the fall. We shall see.
The man that would ban you. Bromer is banned in this channel. You must unban Glenola banned Bromer. Wow. Oh, he's going to be pissed. Mr. T says that is ghastly. And sure enough, from Team the Turret Man, one half of the Global Tag Team Champions, Johnny Braddock, calling out the OG. He wants that WWE Pure Wrestling Championship right back around his waist. And by the way, Glenola, good luck with Bromer. You've likely unleashed a beast, and I can't prevent what he might do. The OG landed on the line. Doesn't appreciate the call out, but answered very quickly. I have a feeling this one might get a little ugly. LOD Animal redeemed Archer's Army timeout. Bromer banned Glenola. I warned Glenola. I warned him. Like you didn't just time out Bromer. You banned Bromer. Bromer is the Savage mod on Twitch. These guys are tossing some shit at each other. This one could get a little ugly. We might see this come to fisticuffs. We'll see if this promo goes the distance or if they get it on before match time. It's almost like a second match when that happens. Sometimes that is entertaining as hell. Other times, it's a little bit boring. It just depends on who.
All right.
Glenola's not banned from the chat anymore. Bromer had some mercy.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Your IP banned from what videos, Distinct Cone? I'm with Mr. T on that one. I want to know what videos. Oh, the OG punches Johnny Braddock right in the face. Braddock goes right on the attack, though. And a big knee lift. The OG down on the canvas, holding his face. That'll definitely rearrange your nose. Likely regretting his choice just a little bit right now. I mean, granted, he got the initial sucker punch, but Johnny Braddock going to work right now.
Don't you dare get up, man.
The OG tried to move out of the way, but Johnny Braddock got him anyways. And he's still stalking Kurt Jordan. Jordan retaliates. Nice backbreaker. Feeding Braddock a little knuckle sandwich. It's snack time at Demolition. Ho, 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 Green Giant. Welcome to the show. If you have a good time, make sure you click that follow button. That way you get notifications when the Archiverse goes live. An interesting altercation between the OG. I mean, they couldn't wait till later this evening. They already have a match set, signed, and ready to go. But Johnny Braddock, he had some things to get off his chest. The OG didn't like it one bit. What a great scrap. And now they're going to get it on again just a little bit later. And thank you for the follow, Ho 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 Green Giant. Welcome to Archer's Army. Hope you have a good time and enjoy the show. We're just getting things underway. We're about to head into the second matchup of the night. This is Raw is War at the Archiverse.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
In a match of epic proportions.
Big time matchup.
I'm going to bed. Good night. He came, he saw, and now he's sleeping. Second match of the night, we have ourselves a tag team table match in the women's division. And we're going to see the Trailblazers taking on Tamina and Nia Jax. Two gargantuans in the women's division taking on two of the most formidable champions. They are, of course, the Archiverse Women's Global Tag Team Champions. This is a non-title contest. This should prove to be a great matchup between these two gargantuans. One of them, of course, being Jimmy Superfly Snuka's daughter, Tamina Snuka. Ashley Marie, of course, a double champion. She is not just one half of the Archiverse Women's Global Tag Team Champion. She is the reigning defending SmackDown Women's United States Championship. And Glenola, the great Glenola, has joined the broadcast. He has joined the host with the most. How's it going tonight, the great Glenola?
Oh, not too
Committing
bad.
a little villainy tonight already, you are. Well, I appreciate you.
Figured I'd get banned as soon as I showed up anyway, so I just go ahead and strike first. You know, I got banned off.
Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, sir.
I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Yeah, Bromer can't ban you from the broadcast, just from the channel.
And I can't ban Bromer because I don't have a wrench.
You don't.
I haven't had that in a while because, you know, Never gave it back.
No, not once you got timed out, you would have lost it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he banned you. So there's that, too. Joking, Turret Man.
That's why I can never have one on
The Green Giant.
I get banned every day.
From Pacific Islands.
Distinct says, okay, turn it on, but now it keeps reloading. Not my day.
Tamina. And not surprisingly, she looks as stone-faced as ever tonight.
Now, Archer, that was really mean blocking Distinct Cone, DC's been here, is always here supporting you, and you block her from watching the videos.
Yeah, I like to do villainous things like that from time to time. I don't know why she'd be blocked from watching any videos, though. Now, I know on YouTube, where I also export the videos from the shows, in some countries they aren't able to watch my videos because of the content, but here on Twitch, I don't think I've ever had anybody tell me they couldn't watch any of the VODs or anything, to my knowledge. This would be a first for me.
Yeah,
I agree with Bromer. Hit it with a big hammer.
Or hit it with Bromer.
Or hit it with Bromer? You want her to, body slam Bromer on top of her computer?
Why not?
Yeah, just chuck a human being at your PC, DC. That'll fix it for you. That's great advice from Glenola, ladies and gentlemen. If you need your PC fixed, I highly recommend you do not have Glenola fix it. I mean, he may jump off of a table and elbow drop your damn keyboard. I mean, just take that shit somewhere else.
I wouldn't do that.
And here come the Archerverse Women's Global Tag Team Champions, the Trailblazers, the Diamond Ashley Marie and Marvelous Charlotte Knight.
The Trailblazers.
Oh, yeah, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
Set to have a non-title contest against Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka.
Definitely would have made things better.
It is just about go time.
There you go, Archer. Turret Man just came up with a new idea in chat.
He did. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to remod you. One thing at a time, sir. So, Ho 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 Green Giant appears to be new to the channel and newer, at least, to Twitch.
Well, welcome to the Archerverse. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. As long as you can enjoy watching people torture each other.
Well, there, Ho Ho Green Giant, I just gave you your first follow. And if anybody wants to give a shout out for Ho 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 the Green Giant, everybody else, if you're feeling generous enough, can jump on over, smash the follow button, and start getting that channel moving a little bit. Get some attention going. Send it some hype. Send it some support. Get her going. Get her done. Smash that follow button.
And she hits the Hurricane Rana with amazing grace.
There you go.
Tell us about Tamina. What can our newer viewers expect from this woman?
Guys, when I
No
look at
warranty,
Tamina,
no
I see a
refunds,
powerful
no
woman who can beat
exchanges.
Just about anybody in that locker room on any given night.
Yeah, all I know is she can definitely make a name for herself tonight if she performs well.
Tamina Snuka all over the diamond at the moment. And Marvelous Charlotte Knight, however, really working Nia Jax, going upstairs, ready to fly. Huge body splash on Nia Jax. Now, this is, of course, a table match, so you can't win this by pinfall, submission, knockout, or anything of the sort. If these guys want to win, you've got to put your opponent through a table.
And a powerful forearm.
Big flying forearm off the second turnbuckle by Tamina Snuka, but Marvelous Charlotte Knight, well, went to drop kick her, completely missed the target. Nice headbutt to the face by Tamina. But Marvelous Charlotte Knight returning the favor, feeding some knees to the face.
never cease to amaze me.
And a huge
down like a ton of bricks.
sit-down powerbomb by Marvelous Charlotte Knight.
There we go. Now we got the right link in there.
Oh, you had the wrong link in for Ho Ho Green. Oh, because you put the @ symbol on.
Yeah.
There we go. Glenola fixed the shout-out for Ho 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 Green Giant. So you can click the link and go over and smash the follow button. He's already smashed the Archiverse follow button.
Now it's Marie in a little bit of trouble here.
And I'm sure he'll check out a couple of your channels.
Tag team atmosphere.
Well, there's still
So return the favor, show the support.
Unless something crazy happens, I don't envision this being the end of the road for her.
Oh, so ruthless. Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Only one place to go when you're stuck.
Bromer shouting out Glenola's mom. That's mighty nice of you, Bromer. I'm sure he appreciates that. Hello to Glenola's mom. We'll shout you out live on the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We hope you're doing better than Glenola's doing.
Oh my God!
Well, she's sleeping, so probably.
Her entire sternum is.
Glenola's mom is sleeping.
DDT.
Nice DDT by Marvelous Charlotte Knight. Nia Jax down and out. Hurricanrana by Ashley Marie, and now the Trailblazers. Little tag team work on Nia Jax. And a diamond cutter from the Diamond Ashley Marie. Upstairs goes Charlotte Knight once again. Flying elbow drop to the chest. And it looks like they're going to try and end things here. Table set up in the corner. The Diamond whips Nia Jax hard against the table, but it didn't break. And now Tamina's against the table. Big drop kick bounces Tamina Snuka off the table, but it still did not break.
She is on fire. Looking at it here. You gotta believe this one.
Nice cutter.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
But she probably should have just tossed Nia Jax at the table instead of delivering a cutter, personally. The Trailblazers could have picked that win up right there. Charlotte Knight had Nia Jax right where she wanted her.
Table in play. We're looking at complete domination here.
Yeah, but...
Oh, huge power bomb to the corner on Nia Jax. What a show of strength by Marvelous Charlotte Knight, and the Trailblazers pick up the big W as they continue their show of dominance as tag team champions. That was a vicious DDT right there. Diamond cutter by Diamond Ashley Marie. A fantastic showing by the Trailblazers. They pretty much dominated Tamina and Nia Jax. Unfortunately for Nia Jax, she was the chosen victim to go through the table.
The Diamond, Ashley Marie.
I kind of feel sorry for the medical staff backstage having to pick wood splinters out of that ass.
I'd be interested to know how her spine feels, period, after that. I mean, she got tossed. That just wasn't a power bomb. That was like a tossing power bomb into the corner, into the table, nonetheless. The tag team champions with a show of dominance.
Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to.
Here's our next matchup of the evening. It is the third matchup of the night, and another trip to the tag team division, this time in the men's division. It is Power and Glory taking on the Colognes, who already battled it out earlier this evening on the kickoff match against the Terrors. They, of course, ran into Power and Glory backstage. Power and Glory immediately started throwing pun and sarcasm, making fun of the Colognes for losing to the Terrors. So the Colognes actually challenged Power and Glory to the matchup, so they are pulling double duty tonight from the kickoff to the main card. Now they're going up against Power and Glory, the Soul Man Jay Simmons and the Big, nasty Brutus Brevna Brown. It's going to be a hell of a match, but after what they went through with the Terrors, do they have enough left in the gas tank to be battling a formidable tag team like Power and Glory? That is the question of the night, Glenola.
Power and Glory is going to kick their colons.
Power and Glory's going to kick the colons. Prediction by Glenola that the colons are going to get their colons kicked.
You know, I'm sorry,
and out first from Team J Negative Gaming, it's all love, baby. It is the Soul Man, Jay Simmons, former WWE World Tag Team Champion, former WWE Pure Wrestling Champion, also a former WWE Impact Hardcore Champion. Looking to get back into the championship spotlight. He is stepping up his game tonight with Power and Glory to face...
He is a man that's willing to do whatever it takes.
Yeah, well, Team Glenola would know all about that. After the epic backstage brawl between the Wolfman Alan Severn from Team Glenola against the Soul Man Jay Simmons. Simmons, of course, infamously threw the Wolfman off the top of a tractor trailer backstage 4 times.
Yep, he is more than willing to do what it takes, so...
Still the most brutal matchup to ever take place at the Archiverse. Between this man and the Wolfman.
Though I gotta say, we got a new up-and-comer that... I think might potentially break that record of the most brutal. That Nightmare.
Wow, he is brutal. He immediately started going on a tear. Team Cracking Skulls. I hope they can control that monster because he is certainly horrifying.
The night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this.
And I mean, teamed
up
up
this match right here
with the mysterious, technical and powerful Archangel Bobby Ventura from Team Mal RPG. A very unexpected tag team duo to form, but man, oh man, because I'm telling you, in the beginning of that match, the Colons were putting on a showcase. They looked very good in there. But then, once again, it's like a flip switched in the Nightmare's head. And he began to dominate, and then he and Ventura just started to mesh and click. The tag team work was excellent and picked up the big W. Did the Terrors in their debut in the tag team division.
Oh, Matt, you said it right. There's a flip of a switch. I think the Nightmare, your one hope is to beat him down quick and get that pin within about the first minute and a half. Because if you don't get him pinned, in that switch is going to flip, and you ain't going to have a shot.
From London, England.
And here comes one half of the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable Champions.
One half of the Alliance.
He's also the former 2-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He is Big Nasty Brutus Brevna Brown from Team GamerBot J.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
Those championships highly sought after by every faction, stable, and alliance, both in the universe and the Archiverse. It'll be one of the only championships still fought over by both rosters. There will be 2, the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable Championships and the Continental Heavyweight Championship. Those champions can go to any show they want as long as they hold those titles. It keeps the stable wars raging on all 4 shows. But for instance, if a champion from Raw is War or Saturday Night's Main Event wants to challenge a champion from the Archiverse SmackDown or the Archiverse Battleground, they're going to have to challenge in a way to pay-per-view. And here come the Colognes, the Colons, whatever you want to call them for the evening. They were just beat down not too long ago, the kickoff show tonight, as a matter of fact, by the Terrors. The Archangel Bobby Ventura and the Nightmare Joseph Woods.
Big things from Primo here tonight, Michael.
All but demolished these two, but out they come. All because of a backstage altercation between themselves and Power and Glory. The Colognes did not appreciate the sarcastic humor of Power and Glory, apparently.
Well, sucks to be them.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
So much drama with this one, and guys, you can almost feel it in the air here in this Reno arena. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
The Soul Man taking out Primo immediately. Oh, that actually might be Epico. I believe that is Epico.
I expect to see plenty of tags so he and his partner can stay fresh.
Yeah,
Nice suplex. I couldn't tell either. I can usually tell by their trunks, but the Soul Man all over one of the Colognes. I believe it is Epico. Here we go, the tag team work of Power and Glory about to kick off. Oh, maybe not. The Soul Man playing around.
Talk about planning your opponent.
Nice standing vertical suplex.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
And either Epico or Primo now in the ring.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
I believe this is Primo. Look at this, a Soul Driver. Wow.
He's calling for it.
And he is still stalking him. The Colognes not having a good night. Power and Glory so far destroyed. Soul Buster by Jay Simmons. Team J Negative Gaming's boy not playing tonight.
There's an ear fall.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Nice standing back body drop. The Soul Man just standing, deciding what he's going to do next. Is he going to tag in at Big Nasty, or is he going to take him back down to the mat first? Oh! Guillotine off the top rope.
How's that for ferocious?
Nice elbow drop to the chest.
For this move. He's stumbling some now. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting.
And in comes Big Nasty, making his entrance into the match for the first time tonight. And automatically going to work. Oh, Jesus. That was like a suplex to a cutter. And Primo down and out on the canvas.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down.
Why, what did she redeem, Bromer?
He is a one-man gang in there.
Hoping to make a tag here. And he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right
Glorley,
there.
did you see what DC redeemed?
DC, no.
I'm looking. I don't see it.
His drop kick connects. He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little.
Yeah, I don't even see a redemption.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
Well, he stepped away and
to his feet here. He's clearly in a
she redeemed technical support.
Yeah, Romer was helping her with an issue.
Oh, okay. I thought she redeemed something.
Yeah. I think she might have taken my advice and hit her computer with Romer.
Yeah, I'm not always paying attention to my dashboard because I'm watching the show as it's presented live so that I can do play-by-play and commentate. Believe me, if you had to do what I do, because I am the host with the most, fuckers, on the most must-see show on Twitch TV, fuckers,
WWE locker room here.
and not just anybody can do what I do and entertain you villains week in, week out.
Making his presence felt there. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top.
But if I'm watching the phone, it's a much different picture. Because don't forget I use my phone as a dashboard because I currently don't have a laptop at the moment.
A risky move, but it seems to have paid off.
So if I pay too much attention to the dashboard, which also has the stream playing, I'm actually behind because of the delay. So I pay more attention to my live broadcast
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
than I do to the dashboard, but I do check it frequently, at least more frequently than I used to. Oh, haha, funny fuckers.
Going all the way up.
DC's a little villainous now herself. She's been at the Archiverse so long, we've corrupted her. She was this gentle giant. Streaming now, by the way. I'm sure DC will bring us some great content shortly. Hey, Bromer, could you just so people can over smash her follow button, so that way the next time it goes live, I believe for a 24-hour stream, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can go check it out, hang out in the chat room and have a good time. DC's good people and a huge Archer's Army. We appreciate her.
This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
DC is great. Yeah, it really is.
But to make it to his corner and get his
Look at this, another soul driver by Jay Simmons. That's probably going to do it. No way he's kicking out of that. Or maybe he's not going to have to because apparently the Soul Man not done. That's not good enough. The attack on the colons continue.
We've seen this before.
Looks like he's going for a soul buster here. Bam!
That's it. That's what he was looking
That
for, Michael.
is gonna do it. And that is it. That is all. Power and Glory finish the colons off for the evening. You likely won't be seeing them in a match anytime soon. Between being demolished by the Terrors and now beat down even further by Power and Glory. All because pride got in the way and they couldn't take a joke backstage from Power and Glory. It led them to this moment, their second defeat of the evening, and they, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be in rough shape. For the next few days, I would almost guarantee it.
Actually, Archer, I haven't figured out. They didn't, they thought that the Power and Glory were making a bigger joke than they are. So they got jealous and had to attack them to show that they were the biggest jokes.
Team GamerBot J and Team J Negative Gaming have been a formidable tag team since their inception, and of course has since expanded and become a stable with the OG Kurt Jordan, and they are of course the reigning defending Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable champions. And then you have, of course, the Soul Man, who's looking to get back into singles competition as far as championship goal goes. Going to be interesting to watch this formidable team as they continue going forward, and especially what's going to happen come the draft, where, if they, depending on what championships are in the stable, where are they going to go? Are they going to go to Vinny K's universe, or are they going to remain with the Archiverse? It doesn't matter if you're an Archiverse signee. Come the draft, if you get drafted to Raw is War or Saturday night's main event, your ass belongs to Vinny K. And if you were a Vinny K roster rider and you go to the Archiverse, your ass belongs to Archiverse management, which, by the way, is far better than being part of the universe. We all know that. We've seen what happens in the battles between the Archiverse and the universe. We are kicking their royal asses at each and every pay-per-view. Although, to be fair, the last one was close, but we still won. We still won. It does not matter how close it was, and we do not need to talk about that. Ever. At all. For any reason. We don't stop laughing, Glenola. Shit ain't funny. We're not discussing any further. We're not ad-libbing to that conversation. It is over. Done like dinner. A fork is in it. Flip it over. It's done on one side. Pour some condiments on that shit and put it on a bun. That part of the story is done.
I'm laughing
We won.
because
That's all
you
that matters.
keep
We
talking
won.
about it.
No. Because I can tell you want to say something. I'm just trying to keep you cut off. I can hear gears turning. So we're moving on. That matchup is over. Congratulations to both Team J Negative Gaming and Team GamerBot J. And here we go. This is going to be a fantastic matchup. This is our first championship matchup of the night. It is for the Impact Hardcore Championship. It is Adam Colossus, the Dead Man, The Undertaker, of course, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the Wild Man Elijah Archer, Brock Lesnar, and of course the reigning defending Impact Hardcore Champion, the Falcon Robert Rage. He is putting his championship on the line in this 6-man Elimination Royale. And again, how that differs from a Battle Royal. Much like a Battle Royal, all 6 members will start in the ring at the very same time, but you don't just get to throw your opponent over the top rope to win the matchup. You have to defeat each and every person that steps foot in the ring if you want to be the victor. And this one has gold on the line, which means also, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get betting lines open in just one moment. So you guys can bet on the matches. This is the first championship matchup of the evening. Championship rounds are open.
Yep. And the vote is Archer going to choke? Yes or yes?
All right, hold on here. There we go. Ooh, got that too, but I don't need it. Alright, that's done. Alright, so, hold on. We'll get our first prediction of the night started. So anybody that wants to bet on the matchup, the first championship matchup of the night, you're going to get a chance to here in just 1 second. The question is simple. Will Robert Rage retain his championship? Yes or no? You'll have 2 minutes to make your bets. Once it lets me change the submission period, which I seem to be having an issue with at the moment. I have no idea why.
You'll have to excuse Archer, everyone. He's having an ID 10T error.
It's pissing me off, actually. I fucking hate that kind of shit. There we go. I just doing it again. I set the submission period before I started the prediction. Hold on 1 sec. Just about done. So will Robert Rage retain his championship, yes or no? 2 minutes to make your bets. Betting lines are officially open. You have 2 minutes. Get her done, and this matchup is about to get underway. Let's go. It is go time. Who's taking home the Impact Hardcore Championship in this Elimination Royale? Make your bets. If you don't have enough points and you don't gamble, or you don't gamble, you should have enough points to make a bet, because you can bet as little as 10 Archerverse points. Or if you're not a gambler, tell us who you think in the chat room is going to be the victor of the matchup. Will it be the Dead Man? Will it be the Bruiser? The Wild Man, the Dragon, the Falcon, or the Beast Incarnate? You choose, you decide, but it is go time. Ladies and gentlemen, the match is getting underway right now. Out to the ring first, the Wild Man Elijah Archer, who has held every major title in the Archerverse except the WWE Impact Hardcore Championship. So if he actually manages to win this matchup, that would be a first time in his illustrious career that he was able to hold on to that championship. He's most definitely capable, but can he get the job done? His opponents will pull out all stops to make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, Byron,
let's find out.
This is the match we've been waiting for.
He's worked so hard to get to this point, Michael, and for his sake, I hope he's ready, because I assure you, these opportunities don't come around very often.
And introducing the challenger from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 238 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
My prediction, Archer chokes and loses this one.
I don't know.
You think Archer's going to lose the matchup? Well, that's very possible. I mean, he's against 5 of the guys. Luckily for him, he's not the retaining champion. So even if he loses, he's still in there a bunch. I can't talk tonight, Glenola. He's still in there amongst the best in the business, and it's going to be a great match. And either way, everybody just wants to see what the Wild Man's going to do next. But out next is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, one of the best wrestlers of all time. Has had some of the most epic matches of all time. Most infamously, of course, against the Nature Boy Ric Flair and Randy Macho Man Savage.
Well, DC's giving Archer the benefit of the doubt.
And introducing the challenger from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 270 pounds, he is the World Television Champion. And he is one half of the Global Tag Team Champions, Adam the Bruiser Colossus.
A 6 superstar battle royal coming up next, guys.
And Cole, I can realistically see any one of these 6 superstars walking away with a win here tonight.
I don't think I remember the last time he looked this motivated, guys.
That's a scary...
From Team The Turret Man and Complete Geek TV, Demolition have become one of the most dominant tag team forces in the Archerverse. They are, of course, the Archerverse Global Tag Team Champions. And here tonight, Team Complete Geek TV and Adam Colossus the Bruiser looking to pick up singles gold. They would like to become the new Impact Hardcore Champion, and here comes the reigning defending champion right now. The Falcon, Robert Rage, one of the most impressive impressive luchadors, especially for his size in the business today, has been nothing but impressive and stunned everybody with his excellence of execution in the ring, no pun intended, to have Bret the Hitman Hart, of course. We don't want to anger Christian Cool.
Well, he definitely looks fired up for this one, wouldn't you say, Corey?
Yeah, he's definitely ready to get this one underway,
We don't.
Cole. He's not the only one. Would you listen to this crowd?
We don't. He's far too villainous. He's like you in a sense, Glenolo.
Yeah. Well, Archer, I'm going to leave without any villainy, but you have a great night. And everybody in the chat have a great night.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Glenolo. Thanks for being on the broadcast. As always a pleasure to have you. Always a good time, great conversation. And I appreciate you for being a constant supporter of the Archiverse. You have yourself a great night.
You too.
And here comes the dead man rolling out on his Harley. It is almost go time. They're almost all out to the ring. The action's about to get underway.
He has, but he's going to be waiting even longer for another title opportunity if he's not successful here tonight. So for his sake, I hope he's ready.
Did everybody make their bets? Betting lines were open for 2 minutes.
And introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar making his way to the ring. Former multiple-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Former Universal Champion when he was in circulation. It, of course, is not in circulation. So Brock, the Beast, simply looking to eat up competition and win some more gold tonight. He's jumping back into that title picture with the Impact Hardcore Championship.
Yeah, really is, Michael, and he doesn't seem like the type of guy who's just going to squander an opportunity like this. I expect to see him push the champ to the limit here tonight.
And here we go. It is go time. Who is taking home the title?
Look at this. Oh, with the open hand.
Looks like the Wild Man and Adam Colossus going toe-to-toe. Robert Rage taking out the Beast with a Hurricanrana. And we got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat battling the Dead Man. This is already chaotic, but already awesome.
Look at him. He's struggling to breathe here. Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Robert Rage looking to fly, setting up Lesnar. Just about missed, but still took Lesnar out. Lesnar still got hit by those feet of the luchador. The twin of the Archiverse, going to pull out all stops to make sure he retains that WWE Impact Hardcore Championship.
Wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
I definitely admire his style in the ring, but as this match goes on, he has to remember that you don't get points for it.
His shoulders are down, and he breaks the cover.
It'll take a lot
You most
more than that to
definitely
keep
don't
him
get
down.
points for second place,
That's a great example.
nor
of a highly efficient and
third,
highly effective
fourth,
strike. What
fifth, or
placement.
sixth.
The Undertaker knows every game
This
there
is a six-man elimination royale.
Suplex. This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
One of the most testing
Falter.
matchups in the
But he certainly comes into
Archiverse.
this championship match with a ton of momentum.
A battle
Good
of
news for him is that
warriors.
Everybody gets at least a little beat up in a battle royal. That's just the nature of the beast.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty
All-out
of fight
pandemonium
left in him.
as
Coming up
expected.
big on that one.
I mean, you've got the Dead Man, the Dragon, the Falcon, you've got the Bruiser, you've got a Wild Man.
I think this man means business. No, Lesnar powers out just before the referee.
It is insanity in there.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise
The
you that.
Bruiser measuring up Elijah Archer, waiting for him to get back to his feet, and a big double axe handle off the top turnbuckle. And as he did that, Robert Rage, the Falcon, flew off the top turnbuckle himself, and a big chop to the top of the head of Brock Lesnar. This is crazy. The Dragon
I just don't think he has
dealing
it in
with the
him
Dead
anymore.
Man. The Wild Man still at the mercy of the Bruiser, Adam Colossus. What a big flying elbow drop by Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
No, can he score the pin? The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Still trying
Good
to get
God.
back to his feet here. He's clearly
Lou Thez press feeding the knuckles
Unloading.
to Robert Rage as Adam Colossus. He traded dance partners. And now the Wild Man
I can't believe it, Michael. Hopefully Ricky the Dragon
testing his skills against the Beast Incarnate. The Dead Man
Really looking to prove a point here.
has Ricky the Dragon pinned up, but a kick out at 2.5.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Wow.
Looking for the quick pin.
Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
The champ kicks out at 2.5.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Oh my God!
We might be looking at a new champ.
There's the cover. Can he do it? You have to worry about his orbital bone after that.
And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the Dragon, was declawed and removed from the match, eliminated by the Dead Man.
Wow, what a power
Archer
slam.
going right after the Dead Man. He had a grueling matchup with Ricky the Dragon. He's trying to exploit that,
To the nose.
becoming the ultimate opportunist in this matchup. Take out the big man
No, he's got to get up. And, he's
and
gotta
relieve
get
a little
up
bit of
now.
tension, but he forgot Brock Lesnar is also in there, and they started this dance off earlier tonight. Brock wants to finish it, and he is now taking Elijah downtown.
A lot tougher. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. He wants it one more time. His signature slam.
Big Falcon Arrow slam by Robert Rage.
And Byron, he's still down after that.
I thought he was going to look to eliminate the Bruiser there. Big mistake. He's letting that big man get back to his feet. Maybe not.
Going for the
Refocused.
shoulders are down.
Realigned his eyes of sight.
That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Brock Lesnar with the pin.
Whoops, not even close.
What
But
was he thinking?
not even a 1 count.
What incredible impact
We're down to
on that
5.
move.
Only
Here's
Ricky
a
the
chance
Dragon
to win
Steamboat
this.
has been eliminated from the matchup
But
thus
you gotta
far.
be careful if you go to the well too often.
Can he do it here? That misses the mark.
That wasn't even close, Michael.
A sickening thud. On the shoulders here. And he thinks he has it. He can do it here. Bang! Cutter!
The champ's in a real bad place right now.
Showing very few signs of life here.
The dead man flat on his back.
From that.
Look at this. Elijah with a powerbomb pin on Colossus, but only a 2 count. Colossus tries to power out. Archer turns it into a Boston Crab. And Suplex City is exactly where Brock Lesnar is taking the Falcon Robert Rage. The reigning defending champion is down and at the mercy of the Beast Incarnate.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
He might just be out, guys.
I agree. He hasn't moved one bit. He is a one-man gang in there.
It could be over here.
Wow, kicks out again.
It gets more quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Adam Colossus has been eliminated. We are down to 4. Taken out by the man that's been supporting Demolition, Elijah Archer. The Wild Man picks up a big victory.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
Archer measuring up the dead man. It's down to the reigning defending WWE Impact Hardcore Champion, the Falcon Robert Rage. One of the twins of the Archerverse. He is one half of the Disciples. Former Archerverse Global Tag Team Champions looking to get those tag titles back, but tonight he is putting his title on the line, and what a show so far. He's had his ups and downs, but he is nonetheless formidable and an amazing champion, a fighting champion, and that's what people at the Archerverse want to see. We want to see fighting champions. Uh-oh, the champion is up on the shoulders of the Beast. Wow, a cutter. An AKO out of nowhere busts open the dead man, and Archer stalking the dead man. And ladies and gentlemen, the reigning defending champion has been eliminated. We are guaranteed a brand new WWE Impact Hardcore champion. Is it going to be the Wild Man? Is it going to be Brock Lesnar? Is it going to be the Dead Man? Who did you bet on? Who did you place your bet against? The Beast doing some damage in there.
I think we're at the point in this match where the finisher could be used at any moment here.
What a matchup this has been to start the championship rounds.
Corey, tell me, just
an amazing matchup.
Your opponent around like this take.
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
He's going for the pin.
Bromer, did you already take care of that? Seeing how he was eliminated, you can go ahead and issue those points if you want. I usually wait till after the matchup. I don't do anything mid-match. And if anybody expects that, they can take a long, hard suck on Bobo. We have better things to do. The host at the most has a show to call, commentary to do, play-by-play must be had. It is the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We can't be worried about betting lines until after the matchup are open. But if my mods... Oh, you voted so you can't. Bromer, you're supposed to be like a warlock. We've talked about this. I'm disgusted. Both the Wild Man and the Beast taking turns battering and bloodying the Undertaker.
So much drama here in this battle royal, and the big question remains which superstar will walk away with the win.
So the answer was no, Robert Rage did not retain his championship. So if you voted no, you just earned yourself some Archerverse points, only because Bromer and DC are so impatient. Actually, it was more Bromer. It's Bromer's fault. But I did issue them, because apparently Bromer cannot. Look at this, a last ride power bomb. Lesnar and the Wild Man destroying the Dead Man here tonight. LOD Animal, you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. We'll see you next time, sir. We'll see you for episode number 142. The Archerverse SmackDown, baby. Look at this. Archer and Lesnar both stalking the Dead Man. This is crazy.
Lesnar's about to end this. With an
F5. Undertaker down. Look at this, though. Archer going after the Beast Incarnate. They started this dance together, that he wants to finish it together. Monstrous clothesline takes Archer right down, but Archer powers out at 2.
It's not looking good for Brock Lesnar.
Ill-advised move.
Nice DDT. Good reversal by the Beast. Archer still hasn't been able to get back to his feet. Good time to take a breather. Just let the Beast and the Dead Man go to war.
That was all raw power.
Little R&R for Archer. Archer obsessed with attacking Lesnar tonight.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. One more look at
Bromer, it's also a fact that Christian Cool has scabs on his testicles, but we haven't talked about that all night.
Surprised if you crown a new champ here.
Actually, that's not true. We talked about it earlier. Forget it. Point is valid, Bromer. Now it seems to be Taker and Archer beating down Brock Lesnar.
We have seen him here before.
They can't decide who's going to take Lesnar out. Archer doesn't care. He just wants one of them out. Either him
Nice job by Brock Lesnar there.
or Taker. Need to go if you're the Wild Man. Undertaker interrupts the pin. Archer remains flat on his back, but Taker goes to work on the Beast.
This is a grueling
Big
championship
clothesline
match. Wants to lose
from
this
the Dead
opportunity.
Man.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight. Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar. It's a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could
Archer
break free
has
from this,
the Beast up on his
this
shoulders
superstar
and
right
Snake Eyes off the top turnbuckle. Now he's going after Taker. Again, they can't decide who's taking out who. Dead Man breaks up the pin for no apparent reason. This is an elimination matchup, Dead Man. Not the smartest move in the matchup.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
The Undertaker's a
Nice
force
knee
within the
breaker
match.
by the Taker.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
And a kick out at 2.5 by the Wild Man.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Nice famouser. Undertaker might be done here, but Lesnar intervenes. Reversal by the Wild Man. A DDT
He's not
to
getting up.
Brock Lesnar.
Can't like his chances right now.
Covers him up. Nope, switches to an armbar. Figures if he can't keep the big Beast on the mat, maybe he can break that arm off. Get him to tap out. Stretch him out a little.
No, it's not over yet. Wow.
Brock Lesnar escapes.
Nice job by Brock
Undertaker
Lesnar
goes to
there.
intervene. Reversal by the Archer. Elbow to the face. But he sets his sight on Lesnar, and Undertaker gets a hold of him anyways. Here comes the Beast from behind. Takes Taker out from behind and knees to the gut. Big knees by Brock Lesnar. Archer returns with a big shot to the face. A show of strength. A military press into a European uppercut, and Lesnar might be knocked out here.
The Undertaker got him there.
Undertaker busts open Archer.
He may get the 3 count right there.
And Elijah Archer has been eliminated. It is now down to Undertaker and the Beast Incarnate. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a brand new WWE Impact Hardcore Champion. And it's going to be the Beast or the Dead Man that take home the gold to Team Vinny K and the Universe.
Lesnar back in firm control of this match.
Undertaker trying to get back to his feet here. Lesnar went to attack, but Undertaker with a reversal shoves a big elbow in the face and then a big flipping clothesline. He is now in control and has Lesnar where he wants him. Dragon Sleeper. And he taps out. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new WWE Impact Hardcore Champion, the Dead Man, The Undertaker. Wow, what a turn of events. Crazy was that matchup. So Team Vinny K picks up a big W here. It's, of course, their first W of the evening, but nonetheless a big one. They just won the first matchup of the championship rounds.
Wow, that tap came quick and often.
I got a feeling they're going to be talking
And The Undertaker, the Dead Man, taking home the WWE Impact Hardcore Champion to his boss man, Vinny K. The Nightmare Joseph Woods, ladies and gentlemen. We saw Joseph Woods in the beginning of the broadcast. He teamed up with Team Mal RPG's Archangel Bobby Ventura. They laid waste to the Colons. Now, to be fair, Epico and Primo came out ready to rock, and we're doing very well for the first at least half of the matchup. But like I said twice earlier tonight, it's like a flip switched in the mind of Joseph Woods. He snapped, never looked back, the tides turned, and they literally destroyed the Colons. Then the Colons were silly enough to have an altercation backstage with Power and Glory, challenged Power and Glory. Power and Glory accepted. Whether or not they thought the Power and Glory were going to accept that matchup or not, what a silly, silly thing to do after taking a brutal beating by the newest tag team on the market, the Terrors, Archangel Bobby Ventura, and from Team Kraken Skulls, the Nightmare Joseph Woods, to challenge one of the most formidable teams in all of pro wrestling, the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable Champions, Power and Glory. That was crazy. They paid the price. The Colons got beat down and demolished not once but twice this evening. But apparently Joseph Woods has more to say. So we're going to have a gander, see what he wants to get off his chest. And while he's coming out to the ring and he tells us what's on his agenda, I'm just going to step outside with the giant puppy. He has to relieve his bladder. I'll be right back. I'm going to leave things in control of Bromer and DC. Bromer and DC are the king and queen right now of the Archiverse.
I had a feeling we would start this way.
And the wait is finally over.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh. Definitely a fan favorite.
What could this be about?
Well, things are about to get interesting.
Let's see what he has to say. Bad blood is a-boiling. Okay. Bad blood is a-boiling.
Not making any friends, but not really concerned about it either.
I have returned. The giant puppy, of course, appreciates the relief of his bladder. And I see the Nightmare has called it another nightmare in his own right. The big red machine Kane. A monster in his own right. And somebody that might actually for once be bigger than the Nightmare. This would be an epic clash of Titans. Oh, you banned me? How rude.
If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will.
How did you ban me when I was gone?
Just awesome. And if that's any indication,
He didn't
we're
ban
in
me.
for one epic night.
Lies. There's been no match bannings. That's a lie, Bromer. You should put yourself on a timeout for that. Where's Dynamite Jessie Lee when you need her? Trying to be a little villain. Thank you, DC. Appreciate the welcome back, unlike Bromer, who was trying to stir the pot. So it looks like we're destined to have a clash of the Titans What a matchup that would be between Kane, the big red monster, the big red machine, and the Nightmare, Joseph Woods. That is going to be awesome. But up next, our second matchup in the championship rounds. It is from Team the Turret Man. He is the Terror Johnny Braddock, and he is looking to go 2-1 and regain the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion, but he's going to have to go with the man that made them even. This is a rubber match between the OG Kurt Jordan and Johnny Braddock, and the gold is on the line, and I'm going to get our championship betting lines open here. So you guys can earn yourself some Archiverse points. You can bet on the match. And instead of the obvious, I'm going to say, will Johnny Braddock regain the Pure title? Maybe I'll spell it right first. Oh, it got screwed up. I got to do that again. I think I never used a phone before. It's a new phone, though, to be fair. There we go. Set the time first like I did last time. Finicky thing. All right, so will Braddock regain the Pure Championship? Yes or no? You'll have 2 minutes to make your bets. Betting lines are officially open. And the matchup, of course, about to get underway between the Terror Johnny Braddock, one half of Demolition. They are the global tag team champions. The OG, of course, 1/3 of Power and Glory and 1/2 of the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable Championships. The OG is, of course, a double champion. Braddock looking to become a double champion once again. This is a champion versus champion matchup between two formidable tag team champions over singles gold. And here we go. Johnny Braddock, the OG Kurt Jordan. The WWE Pure Wrestling Championship is on the line. It is go time.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Pure Wrestling Championship.
Here we go. From Team the Turret Man, he is 1/2 of the Archiverse Global Tag Team Champions. And a force to reckon with. The Terror, Johnny Braddock. I mean, I think Johnny Braddock needs to work on his entrance. I mean, when he comes out as a tag team with Demolition as this flashy entrance, damn near scare you out of your pants. Especially if you're the ones in the ring as the opposition. But Braddock coming out by himself. Well, okay, maybe he looks a little intimidating, but I guess I'm just used to all the charismatic entrances and cinematic entrances of the superstars of the Archerverse, and Johnny Braddock just walks out to the ring, glaring everybody down like he wants to eat them for a midnight snack. I mean, I realize it's an after midnight party with the Archerverse, but Team the Turret Man, really? You guys have to do much better than that for your entrance. You guys need to go back to the drawing board with that. And here comes the reigning, defending WWE Pure Wrestling Champion. From Power and Glory, he is the OG Kurt Jordan from Team KJ 2294, a.k.a. the Wizard of Twitch. And here we go. It is go time. Title is officially on the line. They are going to war over that beautiful championship in just a few moments.
Introducing the challenger from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 260 pounds. He is one half of the Global Tag Team Champions, the Terror, Johnny Braddock.
From Team the Turret Man.
Introducing the champion from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion.
Yes, but Team the Turret Man, we must discuss your entrance as a singles superstar when he's wrestling matches outside the tag team division. That might have been the most boring entrance ever. I mean, intimidating as all hell. Right? Let's be fair. Johnny Braddock isn't called the Terror because he's a nice man in the ring. He gets down to business, gets the job done. He looks to get it done again here. This is the rubber match. Demolition versus Power and Glory. Braddock versus Jordan. The Terror versus the OG. Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time.
And these superstars look more than ready to get going.
Just take go and hurry back.
So much drama with this one.
We'll miss you.
You can almost feel it in the air here in this
Your presence is always a blessing for the Archerverse. Plus, you're able to keep Bromer in check. He's in need of that. I blame it on lack of breastfeeding as a child.
putting on a show now.
Nice belly-to-back suplex by the OG.
How do you see him getting it done here tonight?
So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks as though the show might end early tonight. The matches have been awesome, but the victors got the job done quick. Maybe after the main event of the evening, if there is any matchups you guys would like to see, maybe we have ourselves a couple of wild card matches, some dark matches, if you will. Anything you guys would like to see. No championships on the line, however, unless you redeem the points. And because it's after the show, I will allow the redemption to take place on this show. Normally, obviously, that wouldn't happen because the card is made. But if we have ourselves some wild card matches and you guys have points and you'd like to see a redemption and a champion forced to defend their title, then you can make that happen. We'll have a little bit of fun. And then, if you guys have somebody that you would like to raid, maybe you have a friend streaming, a favorite streamer, just somebody you'd like to support and frequent their channel from time to time, doesn't matter. If anybody has somebody that they would like to raid tonight, you let me know. Normally you have to redeem points to guide the raid, but tonight I'm feeling a little bit generous since you guys are all awesome and continuously, unwaveringly supporting the Archerverse week in and week out. It's only right to give back once in a while.
He knows he's in trouble.
And I'll go wherever you guys want me to go. Mal RPG says Toya is on, and Mal RPG, you're going to have to go back to the beginning of the VOD and watch the kickoff match between the newly formed tag team between Team Mal RPG and Team Kraken Skulls. Archangel Bobby Ventura and the Nightmare Joseph Woods teamed up for the very first time against the Colons, Epico and Primo. And man, oh man, you're going to want to see what went down. And as far as Kraken Skulls goes, he's going to want to watch later on because Joseph Woods, the Nightmare, came back out and laid a challenge to the Big Red Machine Kane.
A kick out at 2.5.
Kick out by Braddock. The OG so far having a dominant performance, looking very good in here against one half of Demolition and the former WWE Pure Wrestling Champion, the man that already defeated the OG. The OG, of course, evened that up, beating Braddock and regaining the Pure Wrestling Championship. Again, this is the rubber match between Team the Turret Man and Team KJ2294.
Oh, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
But yes, Mal RPG, it was a fantastic tag team matchup. It was a fantastic way to set the tone for the evening. And the Terrors, Archangel Bobby Ventura and the Nightmare Joseph Woods, looked absolutely frightening in there. Frightening, horrifying, scary, badass.
Oh man, what a beating.
Yo, you're gonna absolutely have to go back and check it. It's the very beginning. It's the very first matchup. It is the kickoff match before the main card. You can't miss it. It'll be easy to find. If I were you, I would just pull it up right now. You can have one window with the Archerverse on a bit of a lurk while you go on another window over here on the right-hand side and check out the VOD. Actually, I don't think you can do that yet. Never mind. I like to tease people, make them think they can watch things that they can't. I apologize. It's the alter ego, the voices in my head. They talk to me.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
They understand. They're very comforting at times.
This could be it.
Wow, big spine buster by Johnny Braddock.
Oh man, I thought he had him.
The champion kicks out. Braddock is frustrated. He finally has the upper hand. He finally had KJ down on the mat where he wanted him, but he couldn't keep him there.
He might have it.
Here we go. Double underhook face buster by Johnny Braddock, and KJ pinned to the mat again. But he kicks out again. This match is still rocking and rolling. The champion is still alive, and Braddock doesn't know what to do with himself. He's beside himself. He does not know what to do with KJ. Whips him hard to the corner.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Johnny Braddock feeling a little villainous. Some bad intentions running through his mind. He's taking KJ upstairs. It looks like maybe a superplex. The champion planted, spine first, back onto the mat again, and Braddock covers him up. Wow. KJ kicks out after one. One, I say. Man kicked out after one. After a superplex, a double underhook facebuster, and all the punishment that Johnny Braddock right now from Team the Turret Man is dishing out. KJ somehow still alive in this matchup. The Wizard of Twitch, his boy, their team looking to continue to solidify themselves as the greatest of all time.
I think it's safe to say that this might be the beginning of the end for the champ.
At this point, he's risking serious injury by continuing. I mean, he's getting absolutely torn.
Bromer, I agree. Distinct Kona's a naughty girl. You should time her ass out. 30 seconds for lying to the Army, traumatizing us, leaving us wanting more from DC and not being able to gain that opportunity because she's just MIA. Look at this, Braddock. Wow, sit down. Pile driver utilized KJ's own move against him. Vicious DDT. Johnny Braddock spiked KJ's head right into the canvas. He might actually be part of the ring now. Another double underhook facebuster. The champion in real trouble here. And the champion kicks out again. Ladies and gentlemen, the frustration building on Johnny Braddock. He cannot keep the champion down. He is, however, in full control. He is dominating. Look at that. KJ springs back to his feet. The champion from behind. Nice belly to back. Beautiful belly to back. The OG on the attack. And a DDT of his own returns the favor and plants Braddock's head into the canvas.
Going for the double play with this move.
Another release suplex by KJ.
I think we know what this is.
And a cutter. And Johnny Braddock down and out. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner, not just of the rubber match, and still the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion from Power and Glory. He hails from Team KJ2294. He is the OG Kurt Jordan. So for Johnny Braddock, it'll be back to tag team action where they are dominating in impressive fashion in the tag team division. They are the Archerverse Global Tag Team Champions, and they are a formidable force. You've already seen them in action. You're going to see them again in action very soon. The Archerverse SmackDown, to be exact. When for the first time in a few shows, Demolition will reunite and light the tag team division on fire. But what a great champion versus champion matchup. The OG was just a little bit better on this evening, just a little more resilient. Braddock made just one small mistake. He took his eyes off the prize for one split second, and the OG grasped the opportunity and retained his title.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
So I'm just going to issue the Archerverse points. If you said that Braddock would regain the Pure Wrestling Championship, well, you would have been wrong, and you didn't get any Archerverse points. If you said that he would lose the matchup, and of course the OG would retain his title, then you just got yourself some Archerverse points. And here we are at the main event of the evening, and like I said, ladies and gentlemen, after the main event, it is still early. It is still early. It was a great show, but the victors didn't waste any time getting the jobs done tonight. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have ourselves some wild card matches. Any matches you guys would like to see, you let me know and we'll make it happen. But again, if you want a championship match, you have to redeem the points. You will not have to wait until the next show. You will not wait till the next show, because this show is already over. This card is done after this match. This is the main event of the evening. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Y2J Chris Jericho and E from Team Alcitrez. The Anarchist Eric Sinister. We have Big Nasty Brutus Brevna Brown with a rematch for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And of course the reigning defending, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, the excellence of execution, Bret the Hitman Hart defending his title. It is a fatal four-way matchup, and it is going to be a fantastic matchup, and we're going to get the betting lines open so you can earn some Archerverse points. Just give me a quick hot moment. Will Bret Hart retain? Didn't spell championship right, of course. Gotta go back and fix that shit. Will Bret Hart retain his championship? It's not letting me change. Hold on one second. Gonna have to redo the... Hold on, just gotta redo the bet again. It does this every other prediction for some reason. Or it makes me do it twice. It pisses me off, actually. I want to ban... Bromer, can you please ban the managed prediction on Twitch? It's being an asshole right now. There we go. Got the time, the submission ready. Jesus Christ. I need to learn to spell. Alright, so betting lines are officially open. Will Bret Hart retain his championship, yes or no? You'll have 2 minutes to make your bets. Earn yourself some Archerverse points. And now we're going to get things on the way. We're going to get the show on the go. It is go time. It is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in the main event. Fatal four-way between four of the greatest in the business. Let's go.
Introducing the challenger from Frankfurt, Germany, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Anarchist, Eric Sinister.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't
From Team Alcitrez, he is, of course, a former two-time WWE Pure Wrestling Champion, a two-time World Television Main Event Champion, and was the Grand Prix Wrestling Tournament Champion before he vacated it and decided to challenge Bret the Hitman Hart tonight. Unfortunately, both Y2J, Chris Jericho, and the Anarchist Eric Sinister have the same plan in mind for the evening. They also want a shot at that title, as does Big Nasty Brutus Brevna Brown, who is a former two-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. If he was able to win tonight, he would be a three-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He, of course, hails from Power and Glory. Mal RPG, appreciate you stopping by always. We love having you a part of Archer's Army, and we love having you around. Have a great night. Hope you had a good time while we were here. Or while you were here. We were already here. Lurk away, my friend. Have a great night. We'll talk to you tomorrow. The Anarchist Eric Sinister looking to be, for the very first time ever, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The company is rough and tough tonight, though. Big Nasty, Y2J. Bret the Hitman Hart has his hands full. And while we're waiting for everybody to come out, if anybody has any suggestions for matchups, for wildcard matchups after the main event, now's a good time to start letting me know. Give me some ideas. Let the good times roll. Also, are we raiding Toya, or does somebody have somebody else in mind that we can raid and send the hype from the night elsewhere for the evening?
Weighing in at 245 pounds, he is one half of the Alliance All-Star Champions, Big Nasty Brutus Brown.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
And for him, he's looking at a potentially career-altering opportunity here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. A win here tonight not only makes him champion, but can change his whole life as well.
It also makes him a double champion once again if he wins, because he is one half of the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable Champions, picking up the WWE World Heavyweight Championship for the third time. Makes Big Nasty a double champ. If that were to happen, I'm not saying it will. There are no guarantees in the world of professional wrestling other than a great time, great matches with some awesome superstars. And an Archerverse. Great time, great conversation, to great people in Archer's Army. You're all appreciated. Some matchup.
From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in
we'll probably just get our raid going.
27 pounds, Chris Jericho.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Well, Byron, this is it. This is the match we've been waiting for.
Y2J Chris Jericho.
For his sake, I hope he's ready, because I assure you,
the first person to unify the WWE World Heavyweight Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship, defeating Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock in one night. And of course, he went on to win many other championships, including tag team championships and a 9-time Intercontinental Champion.
And introducing the champion from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds. He is
and the champion
WWE World
from the new foundation,
champion, Bret
one of the greatest stables in professional wrestling today. He is the reigning, defending WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He is the Hitman, the excellence of execution, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Allow me to point out just how focused he appears to be.
Since I don't see any requests for matchups so far, so once the main event is over, if nobody has any matchup requests, we'll simply get our raid on and go raid Toya Hachijo, our good buddy. He's a great streamer, a very humble man, a lot of fun being on his channel. It's a great atmosphere, a bunch of chill people. So if you're not already familiar and don't already frequent Toya Hachijo, join us in the raid. We would appreciate you if you did.
And we're ready to go, folks.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch.
The Anarchist going to work on Y2J outside the ring. Big Nasty going right after the champion.
Man, what a move.
Wasting no time. Went right for Bret the Hitman Hart.
The guy's got no regard for the rules. He slams him down with authority. Guys, I want to discuss Bret Hart for a moment. What, in your opinion, can the WWE Universe expect from him here?
You'll be hard-pressed to find a more gifted technical wrestler than Bret Hart. And because of that, I might just sit back and enjoy this match while you two call the action. Actually, I wouldn't want to put the...
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Big Nasty whips Bret Hart hard to the corner. Face first right in the turnbuckle, and Y2J taking care of business still outside the ring. Looking to eliminate the Anarchist, who just got back to his feet.
That's not a position you want to
But
be
a belly-to-back suplex from Y2J takes him right back down to the floor.
Looks like the airways may be blocked. Get in there, ref. The challenger's taking on some...
Hopefully some of our army that has dipped off maybe to a different channel or dipped out for the evening return and join us in the raid. The more the merrier. It'd be great to have a great showing to send over to Toya Hachijo.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Pays for that one. Brown on some offense now. Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
A crucial point in the match here, guys. He's got a target on his back now, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a 3-on-1 attack.
Bret the Hitman Hart now with the tides turn. He is now in control of the former two-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, at least not yet, anyway.
You have to wonder what's going
DC,
next.
thank you for being you.
It's going to hurt, I can tell you that.
Nobody home for that one.
No kidding.
Big Nasty turns the tides again. Reversal whips Hart to the ropes and a big jumping front kick right to the face. Bret Hart down. And Y2J turning the tides on the Anarchist once again. He is now in control of that part of the matchup. Dropping elbows to the chest of the Anarchist. Big Nasty just took out the referee by accident. To be fair, the referee should use his eyes.
Brown on some offense now.
Try watching the matchup in front of him.
I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
At this, look out. He's in the driver's seat now.
And he goes for the pin. The challenger not looking good.
Wow, Bret the Hitman Hart, ladies and gentlemen, has been eliminated. We are guaranteed a brand new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and it's going to be either Big Nasty, Brutus Bruvna Brown from Team GamerBot J, Y2J, Chris Jericho, or the Anarchist, Eric Sinister from Team Alcitres.
Clearly getting the best of him here.
I don't like his chances at all, Cole. He's getting absolutely pummeled in there.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there's absolutely no quit in him.
Taken off his feet
So
here.
Bret Hart did not retain his title, so I'm issuing the Archerverse points.
He's back in control.
He can do it here.
So that is done for the evening.
DDT. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
And his elbow finds the mark.
If you're able to see my overlay, you'll see that after
He's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
the Green Giant, the Ho-Ho-Ho Green Giant followed the Archerverse, we are now 1,027 strong in Archer's army.
Big spot in the match here.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. This night could be over for Chris.
This could do it.
And Y2J has been eliminated. We are down to 2. It is the Anarchist versus Big Nasty.
Championship match.
If we see his
Eric Sinister looking to become, for the very first time ever, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Brutus Brovna Brown has already been there on 2 occasions and would love to become a 3rd-time champion.
But when you're inside that ring, sometimes
This is going to be the battle. The Anarchist currently in control and bullying Big Nasty at the moment. They continue to go to work outside the ring.
A textbook maneuver there.
Nice falling neck breaker.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
Big Nasty back to his feet.
Looking for a repeat.
But a big spine buster takes him right back down to the floor.
Back from that one. Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
And if he hits this, this one's over.
Down with a face buster.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. Got it. Big victory.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The man that vacated the Grand Prix Wrestling Tournament Championship, he could have an opportunity just to challenge Bret the Hitman Hart. He did not know that he was not getting a singles match and being thrown into a fatal 4-way matchup. Not only did he have an impressive showing, he came out victorious. So Team Alt Satrez is going to be partying all night tonight because our boy, the Anarchist NE, Eric Sinister, is for the first time ever the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Anarchist, Eric Sinister.
Wow, nicely done here in this fatal 4-way match.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. It was another great night of great matches, great conversations with a bunch of great people, and I always appreciate each and every single one of you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting the Archerverse. Thanks. And I'm always going to up the bar each and every time we have great matches. We got a lot of surprises coming forward with that lottery draft in just for a week's time. Then we go into a brand new season the following week, starting with Raw is with new superstars set on new rosters. It literally is going to become the Archerverse versus the Universe. It is going to be a great time. We're also just about a little over 2 weeks away from No Mercy, the next big blockbuster pay-per-view. So you don't want to miss one single show. Make sure you're following the Archerverse. We are the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We are the late-night place to be. Whether you're just winding down after work, you're getting up overseas, like some of our great friends in Denmark and Germany and over in the European countries, or whether you're here in the United States and you're still up for some reason with the Archerverse, maybe you're passing out, doesn't matter. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here and supporting. And now we're going to go support our good friend Toyahachi Joe, because he is a supporter of the Archerverse. I personally am a huge Toyahachi Joe fan, and I want to raid the man known as the of the mythical Orange Cup, which, by the way, he made me an emote of mythical Orange Cup. I'll drop that emote in his channel when we go over. Just the raid to get going here. It's being naughty. In any case, while we're waiting for the raid to get underway, we'll see you Wednesday night for the Archer vs. SmackDown. It's going to be a great night. It'll be 7 matches, 4 championship matches. We inch closer and closer to No Mercy in that lottery draft. It's going to be a good time. So make sure you catch all the shows. Don't miss a single one. And I'm just kind of chilling out, waiting to see if more people are going to join us for the raid. But it looks like we're running out of time, so people are going to have to join us. Off to Toyohachi Joe we go.
Appreciate you. Much love, dude. How was the event today? Thanks to especially